Does everybody see this? Ukraine just used the ATACMS to do a merciless attack on civilians in Crimea. America, this is your fault.
It's so cool when my technology works the way it's supposed to. What? What'd you say, Russia?
The attack on Crimea was your fault. What were you doing anyways?
Nothing. I definitely wasn't casually hovering a stealth supercomputer over top of a baseball game. You know, I'm not a sports fan, but I can totally understand why Americans like this. It's very easy to follow when you're intoxicated. Yeah, 35, that and NASCAR. Russia, did you know NASCAR is an acronym? Stands for non-athletic sport created around rednecks. Raise hail, praise Dale. And yeah, sure, of course it's my fault. Everything's my fault according to you. If Vladimir Putin got out of bed tomorrow and stubbed his toe on his end table, you'd be like, America, you had the CIA come in and move his end table 2 inches. It's exhausting, but at the same time, I love that I live rent-free inside your fucking head.
You will see, America does not deny it.
You know what? That's fair. I'll go ahead and own that. I kind of miscalculated. I've killed a lot of Russians. But now that we've got that settled, how about you go ahead and tell the world how you've killed 10,000 civilians and 500 children in your indiscriminate bombing here in Ukraine. So, take it away.
It's not true. It's all propaganda.
Oh yeah, since we're talking about the war in Ukraine, and I really have to tiptoe here so I don't get this video taken down. I saw one of your Russian troops mercy unalive another one of your Russian troops, which is a clear indication of your ability to provide first aid on the battlefield on top of your failing logistics infrastructure. So how about that? Another fourth wall. I personally received a briefing while I was in Afghanistan of how that is illegal. You cannot do that under any circumstances. It may seem awful, but you are always supposed to attempt to render first aid.
It was video editing and Photoshop. We do not do that.
Oh, I forgot. It's propaganda and lies when it makes you look bad, and it's the absolute, undeniable truth when it makes you look good. Yeah, anyways. So how's it hanging out with your buddy there in North Korea?
We had a very good meeting, and we happened to sign a deal that if you or anyone in the West decide to attack me, they will come to my aid, and vice versa. I will come to their aid. Plus, they are sending me some pieces and parts. I would never say weapons or anything, of course, because I can produce everything I need here in Mother Russia.
Yeah, okay, produce everything you need. So we're just going to ignore the 14 cargo container ships that have landed in Russia from North Korea. You know, look, far be it from me. You know, no one likes a backseat war criminal here, but seems like you're wasting more materials than you're capable of making, and my sanctions are really starting to put the squeeze on you.
Seems like you should be putting the squeeze on yourself because you have 2 astronauts that are stuck on this space station.
Of all the possible things that are screwed up in my country, that's the one you're going for? That's fine. Boeing! Yeah, boss? These 2 stranded astronauts. Are we solving this problem? It's a hard maybe at this point. What the fuck? What, you want me to lie to you? You're a defense contractor. That's exactly what I expect. Oh, then yeah, everything's fixed and we'll have him back in no time. Just doesn't have the same feel when I know I'm being lied to. Grandpa Buff. So, I was looking into some of your upgrades for the J model, and little birdie told me that you may be able to carry drones in the future.
Yeah, the J upgrade should keep me going all the way to the year 2050. That means that Grandpa Buff for 100 years strong, kicking ass and making glass.
Damn, that went hard. Shit. Now I gotta make it a shirt. Don't worry, I'll get it figured out sooner or later.
With the ability to carry a drone swarm, the whole world will fear my seed.
That came out way grosser than I think you intended it to.